This is Talk of the Town with Larry Bennett.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. And my guest right now is Ashley Johnson Cross from the Arkansas she's Arkansas Department of Career Education, Arkansas Rehabilitation Services, and she's the corporate manager for business relations.
Good
Hey,
afternoon.
did I get all that in?
You got it all in. Did a great job.
Oh, tell you what. Hey, welcome to Talk of the Town. And you got this October, I had it down, and you're celebrating a special month during October.
are.
Tell us about it.
This is National Disability Employment Awareness Month,
Okay.
where we like to get the word out. The proclamation has been signed not only by President Obama, but also by our very fine Governor Asa Hutchinson,
Okay.
where this month, even for the state of Arkansas, is National Disability Employment Awareness Month.
Do we have the employers here in the state of Arkansas? You know, obviously we're having a month where we are putting special emphasis on hiring people with disabilities. How much cooperation do we get from the corporate environment here in the state?
Actually, we get great participation. We've got great relationships. We're working with Walmart. We
Okay.
recognized them last year for being the top employer
Okay.
for Arkansas Rehabilitation Service clients. They hired over 150 of our clients in the state of Arkansas alone, followed by relationships that we have built with Tyson and JB Hunt and Sears and TJX, which includes TJ Maxx, Marshalls,
Okay.
Home Goods. So we're very proud of the corporate relationships that we've built here in the state of Arkansas.
You think you're going to be able to replace Sears here in the state? Because they kind of phasing out of the neighborhoods here. I hate to see that.
I do
but,
too. I hate to see them go. They were a great, great partner, and we still got a partnership with them.
Okay.
So until further notice, we're happy to have them as a corporate partner.
What does it take to really be involved with you guys as a corporate partner?
Well, really, on the corporate side, it's just literally one piece.
Okay.
We have business relations representatives all across the state of Arkansas. It's
Okay.
19 field offices.
Great.
And it starts off with someone coming in, of course, with a referral, and they get referred to a counselor, and then they get deemed job ready.
Okay.
At that point, their needs are assessed, and we determine, what level are they ready to work in? Is that a corporate, small, small office, home office? Is it a SOHO? And then we match their needs with the employer needs.
Okay.
And I handle the corporate side, but we've got business relations reps that at any level, for any business that's listening, you can be a part of this hiring.
Wow. And you said people can be referred, or what kind of testing do they have to do?
They do go through a period of testing where they'll come in, and the testing is to assess where they might fall.
There's no pass or fail there.
Not so much pass or fail. I wouldn't use the terms pass or fail. Really, the
Okay.
testing is really to determine eligibility.
Okay. Now, training, do you guys provide training?
We do. We have vendors that work with our clients. We've got the Arkansas Career Training Institute, which is
Okay.
absolutely phenomenal in Hot Springs, Arkansas, where they've got job-ready programs from
Okay.
manufacturing. They're working on a call center program to teach people with disabilities, kind of like an assimilation, where they can get a certification and then they transition easier into the actual work
Once
environment.
you get that certification,
That's
you
right.
got that.
That's right.
And that's saying that, hey, you can do this job.
Yes.
Wow.
And we believe in that. Our mission, we have a great leadership team.
Okay.
Dr. Therese Childers, she is our director, and putting a fine emphasis on our mission, which is to prepare a job-ready, career-bound workforce to meet the need of Arkansas employers. Our commissioner, Alan McClain, and Rodney Chandler, director of business relations, everybody's on the same vision point, which is we've got a talent, an able workforce to do the job, and they're ready to work.
And you say that sometimes people stereotype
That's right.
folk because they may have a disability. And, since you've been working with them, how many people do you think you're able to train or teach or take through this process over this period of time or annually to get some new help?
I want to say last year we placed on positions, and clients that stayed longer than 90 days was close to the 3,000 for the state of Arkansas. So there is no other entity larger than the Voc Rehab Center where we can literally get those clients in, get them trained if we need to, and put them to work.
Hey, that's And I bet you that makes them feel so much better about themselves.
It does. It improves their morale, and the studies have shown they're dependable, they're reliable, and they have a true desire to be a taxpayer. We had one client say, "Hey, I just want to be able to pay taxes." How many people do you get to hear say
most
that?
of us trying not
We're
to.
trying to get out of it, but that means that they are a vital contributing part of our society.
And really, that's what everybody should be about, to be a positive influence,
right.
contributing their fair share and doing what they can to really take care of their families and themselves and their families. And stuff.
Absolutely. And we've got so many great partnerships built across the state of Arkansas. And really, this platform this month is to not only highlight the existing one, but to encourage other businesses that say, I've heard businesses say, well, I can't hire those people. We don't believe in those people. We believe that we are one and that their ability might be different from your ability. But we like to highlight people with different abilities, but we believe everyone has a part that they can play.
Do you have that example of where somebody did say that and you were able to demonstrate to them that
That's
you
right.
could train somebody to do the job?
You know, Larry, we do have programs where, a pilot program where a business can say, hey, I may not be fully sure. Let's get somebody on, and it's called a work experience and training.
Okay.
Where they can come on for maybe 6 to 8 weeks and do some job tasks, and that employer assesses their work level, their skills, ability. And guess what we found? We found that employers say, you know what, this person is more dependable and more reliable than somebody else. When can they start?
They find out that, hey, they may be able to replace some of the existing persons.
That's right. That's right.
You know, and I find, too, that that's so true because we are stereotyped. And many times the first, when you begin to explore that option of hiring someone with a disability, not only do the employers stereotype, but the employees do as well.
That's right.
How do you integrate that person with the disability? It's one thing to get hired, but to get in there and then deal with the workforce that may think they can't do the job.
That's a great question, and we thought about that, and now we have what we call disability etiquette sensitivity training. And what we do is we go in and we work with the hiring managers. I do the corporate side, but the business relations reps across the state can go to any business and provide that training. And a lot of times we do it with the hiring managers, train them, and they find out what they thought they knew, they don't know. And it's an eye-opening experience of how to integrate those people into the work environment. It's a great fun training, and it's free. So folks on the line, those listening right now, take advantage of it.
Wow. Because, you know, it's there. That perception is there, and it's not right, but it's there.
That's
so
right.
To be able to make that environment, I guess, comfortable.
That's right.
Where that person can come in and fit in just like everybody else.
That's right.
I remember years ago I was there, not necessarily with a physical disability, but you get stereotyped, and it's uncomfortable to the person that gets stereotyped.
That's right. And it's important for our clients to be able to transition.
Okay.
That's very important. We had a gentleman that, might have a back issue. And Larry, we provide, assisting with assistive technology devices where they might need something to assist them with doing their job well. We've got a great department called Access and Accommodations with the Associate Commissioner, Linda Morgan. She is amazing with her team of occupational therapists that will literally go in and help you customize a workstation for a person with a disability.
Well, we have a lot of resources.
We really do. And unfortunately, people used to say, well, I didn't know about it. That's why we're very grateful for KJBN and people who are allowing us the platform. This is a free service to all Arkansans. Don't miss this opportunity.
No, we sure don't need to miss that opportunity. As a matter of fact, I think many employees need to just, even in the employee sensitiveness.
That's right.
Because we all need some training in that. Even what's the words, what do you call somebody?
That's
How
right.
do you treat? Because I think we all have been remiss in how we respond to individuals with a disability.
And sometimes you don't know that you're being offensive. And that's
Right.
one reason why we have Rodney Chandler, Director of Business Relations, said, this training is necessary so that we can go in, because some people have no idea that the words that they're saying, they
Right.
are damaging and they're hurting someone from being able to transition in a comfortable environment and go in and do their best on the job.
And want to do their best.
That's right.
Because I remember, when you don't know, you just don't know. And so I offended a guy one time by what I chose to say. I just was ignorant on the right words to say. And then, of course, he corrected me, and from that point on, I was fine. I didn't get offended, but I was taken aback for a second.
Yeah.
But then I realized, hey, I stepped into his territory and offended him, and all he was doing was correcting me.
Yeah.
We was all right from that point on.
And most times we have found that when our clients get on the job, they blow it out of the water. They exceed all the expectations.
Do y'all get feedback? You get a lot of feedback.
We do. And if there's an employer that says, hey, we've got some reservations, we do that sensitivity training, we send access and accommodations out, and by the time we finish sending out all the tools that Arkansas Rehab Services can provide, they're saying, whoa, how many more can you send our way?
What kind of folks are you able to accept into your programs? I know there's all kind of people with mental
right.
disability, alcohol, drug dependency, and they're getting over that, and not only physical.
Right.
So who all are y'all able to?
Our focus is the vocational rehabilitation side, and so we have some of our clients that might have on the mental side, where, for example, post-traumatic stress disorder now is a documented disability. Talk about great workers, those who have served our country, great organizational skills, dependability, but might have come back from the war with some challenges, and they're seeking and getting the help for it, but they need assistance with getting a job. From that all the way to type 1, type 2 diabetes, where their accommodations might be where they might have to have extra time for a snack. But most people, Larry, when they think disability, they think the most severe case. And we do serve those clients, but it is a spectrum, mild, moderate to severe. Now, it does have to be medically documented. Can't just walk off the street and say you have a disability. But Arkansas Rehab Services is happy to serve you.
How can we get access to your services? What number can we call or website can we go to?
Well, our website is ARCareerEd.org. That's ARCareerEd.org. And you can also call us at 501-686-2800, and we will be happy to point you in the direction of a field office near you.
Thank you, Ashley.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having us today.
Great information there.
Great.
You just hit on a couple of them. I might come over there and see what we can do. Well, thank you again, and hey, hope much success in all the things that you do, and hopefully those listeners out there who may have someone in their family or may themselves be experiencing some kind of disability, make that phone call and see. You never know until you make the call.
That's right.
And thank you. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town in just a moment.
Larry will be back with more of Talk of the Town after this break.